is ANN News Brief.
I'm Lucy Adeyemi. Ghana says it will reopen its air borders to international travel from tomorrow, September the 1st. International flights were closed 5 months ago to contain the spread of the coronavirus. President Nana Akufo-Addo said in a speech to the nation on Sunday there has been a drop in active coronavirus cases in Ghana. All travelers arriving in Ghana will be required to present proof of a negative COVID-19 test result done within 72 hours before departure. They will also be required to test on arrival at the airport. Results will be available within 30 minutes. Those who test positive will undergo further assessment and treatment, but children under 5 will not be tested. All passengers are also expected to observe the safety protocols, including mandatory wearing of masks. The government says it will sanction airlines that fail to comply with the government's directives. Akufo-Addo said land and sea borders will remain closed. The military in the Democratic Republic of the Congo says 10 Islamist militants were killed on Friday after they ambushed an army convoy in the eastern part of the country. 5 civilians, including 3 women, were also reported murdered by the same militants. Army spokesman Anthony Nwalushai said on Sunday the latest violence saw 6 Congolese soldiers wounded in clashes with the militants following the ambush near the town of Mbao. United Nations figures show the Allied Democratic Forces, ADF, a Uganda armed group operating in eastern DRC for more than 3 decades, has killed more than 1,000 civilians since 2019. The army had launched a large offensive against the ADF last year, sparking a violent backlash against civilians. The insecurity has forced hundreds of thousands to flee their homes. This has complicated the Congo's response to the COVID-19 pandemic and an Ebola outbreak that have killed more than 2,200 persons. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network, ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Mali's West African neighbors, ECOWAS member states, have once again asked the country's military junta, who took power in a coup 13 days ago, to immediately return to civilian rule. They also said the military leaders must hold elections within a year. In a virtual summit held on Friday, the 15-nation regional group ECOWAS called for the troops to return to their barracks and for an election to be held in 12 months. Niger President Mahamadou Safo, who currently chairs ECOWAS, said the regional bloc is committed to lifting sanctions gradually in exchange as the coup leaders complied with its demands. ECOWAS had suspended Mali from its institutions, shut borders and halted financial flows with the country following the overthrow of President Ibrahim Boubacar Keïta. The soldiers have released Keïta on Thursday as one of ECOWAS's demands when envoys met with the military junta last week. The junta, known as the National Committee for the People's Salvation, has talked about a transition lasting up to 2 years. ECOWAS also called for the quick establishment of a government that will tackle Mali's various challenges and in particular prepare for legislative and presidential elections within 12 months. That is ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website, annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.